GLSU Radio, Green Giants FM. Welcome back to Season 2 of What's Up, Bro, a special podcast series where we dive into the lives of our dear De La Salle brothers. I'm DJ Miggy.
And my name is DJ Cora. So it's great to have all of you with us again for a second installment of such an important initiative started by the Vocations Ministry Office of the De La Salle Brothers of the Philippines in partnership with the Student Media Office and GGFM. So of course, just a little background and context of where we left off from Season 1. I remember, Miggy, we started off with different faces on this podcast, and now we're here with just the two of us, but we're joined with more guests after having been able to dive into things like their gaming life, what it's like being in community, and kicking it off, or at least ending rather, with a deep dive into their love lives. So very personal.
Oh. And I'm sure our audience right now is very much excited to get to know more about their lives. So I think we can introduce our very special guests for today.
Yeah, so first off, we have Brother Mandy. Brother Mandy, would you like to introduce yourself? Say a few words.
Yeah, hi, I'm Brother Mandy, currently based here in Bacolod. So I'm a graduate of La Salle Green Hills, and I've been a brother for, 18 years now.
Wow,
18 years. All right, welcome to What's Up, Bro. And now we'd like to introduce Brother Nico.
Konnichiwa, hajimemashite. Tashi wa Brother Nico desu. Don't worry, it's not. I can speak English. I'm actually a Filipino brother, but I'm assigned here now in Japan for about 21 months already since the pandemic started. I also graduated from La Salle Green Hills, and I've been a brother for 5 years now. So, yeah, nice to meet you.
All right. Thank you so much, brothers, once again for taking the time to be here with Cora and I today. So with that being said, let's not keep our audience waiting any longer. I'm sure they have a lot of questions waiting, to answer and to get into the lives of the De La Salle brothers. So with that, let's kick it off with the first question. So let's start with, what are the most common misconceptions, labels, and stereotypes you get as De La Salle brothers?
Maybe I can start first. One misconception or one stereotype that I always get from people is that the first question when I introduce myself, I would be, "Oh, so when are you going to become a priest? You're a brother. So when are you going to become a priest?" Sometimes in the beginning, it was a little bit, this question again, ito na naman. But eventually I got used to it and just telling people around that, well, I'm not a brother, and I'm not a priest. I don't think I'm fit to become a priest. I will stay as a brother. And but that's one common misconception or maybe generalization that people always have when I introduce myself as a brother. And it's fun to correct people because we can make jokes out of it eventually. But that's one misconception.
Yeah, on my end, one of the most common misconceptions is regarding the vows, particularly the vow of poverty. People expect that brothers live very poor lives because we promise poverty. But the truth of the matter is that the way poverty is lived is very different from impoverishment. So basically, a good way to understand the vow of poverty is that we put our resources together. So in paper, I receive a salary, but I don't see a single peso from that goes to a common fund. And that funds the needs of the brothers all over, in our case, the Philippines. The schools also need some sort of income. That's one of the things people often ask, that if De La Salle is for the poor, why do we charge tuition fee? Well, when it was all brothers running the show, we can work for the bare minimum. I mean, we still have to eat, right? But now we need professional teachers and they have to be paid justly. And so, yeah. Oh, that on the other hand, however, the La Salle schools do have quite a good number of scholars. So, yeah.
Yes.
I see. Well, it's glad we're actually starting to break down the common stereotypes and misconceptions we get towards the La Salle brothers. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch more that we'll be tackling later on.
When I was brought to the postulancy house for the first time when I decided to move in, my father was so upset. It looked like it was my funeral or something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.